Welcome to Activity 4, Video Creation, 3 Cultures, 3 Scenes. This is your moment to bring cultural awareness to life through storytelling, performance, and creativity. In this final activity, you'll work as a small production team to film 3 short scenes. Each one will feature a different kind of guest and a very different perspective on time. Your goal is simple, but powerful. Show how cultural expectations around time can either create conflict or be transformed through understanding. Create 3 scenes, each focusing on a guest from a different cultural orientation. Linear active guest expects structure, speed, and professionalism. Multi-active guest expects warmth, flexibility, and friendliness. Reactive guest expects patience, subtlety, and non-confrontational service. Each scene should be 1 to 3 minutes long and follow this arc. 1. A moment of misunderstanding. The staff member and guest have a moment of tension. Maybe a tone of voice is misinterpreted. Maybe the timing of the service feels wrong. Maybe a hand gesture or eye contact sends the wrong signal. 2. A time-based misstep. Something goes wrong with scheduling, waiting, speed, or rigidity. This misstep reveals a gap in cultural expectations. Does the staff member rush the guest? Is the guest angry because things are too relaxed? 3. A moment of cultural adjustment. The staff member picks up on the cue or reflects on what went wrong and makes a meaningful adjustment. They slow down, they speed up, they change posture, they switch tone. The guest feels seen, and the situation improves. Here's an example. Scene 1. A German businessman arrives for a scheduled wine tour at 2 p.m. sharp. The staff is still chatting with the previous group and waves him in casually at 2:08. He frowns, checks his watch, and mutters, "This is not professional." Solution. The staff member notices and says, "I see you're punctual. Let me adjust the next group's time so your experience starts fresh and on schedule." Then the group smiles and the guest visibly relaxes. Scene 2. A guest from Argentina arrives late for a spa treatment but expects to still receive the full session. The staff insists it must end on time. Cultural tension rises until the staff member softens, sits down, and says, "Let's see how we can make your time feel complete, even if it's shorter." This activity isn't about being perfect. It's about learning through creativity. Let your actors exaggerate a bit, but make the emotions feel real. You'll present your videos to the rest of the class, and then you'll reflect. Where was the tension? What cultural value was being challenged? What did the staff member do that showed empathy and awareness? You can film with your phone. Use simple props. What matters most is the story. Because every interaction in hospitality is a moment of theater, a chance to either perform with cultural sensitivity or miss the cue. This final activity brings it all together: knowledge, empathy, creativity, and adaptability. By making these scenes, you're not just learning, you're rehearsing for real-life moments. Moments when a guest feels truly seen. Moments when you rise above routine and deliver service that's not just on time, but in tune. Thank you for your creativity, your insight, and your willingness to step into someone else's world.